En route to 211 with a firearm. Hello, Diane. Good evening, everyone.
It's going to be in San Luis Obispo County. It's to the north of Elkhorn Road, off of Soda Lake Road. Elkhorn and Soda Lake. That's why San Luis 42 is around.
Good evening, good evening. We are on our way to
Could you put me on film property?
211 with a firearm.
2601 Ming Avenue.
Tech 1674. Way, crossway, for choking.
Yep, I got water. We got ourselves some water for sure. Thank you. It's according to my watch, it's 106. It was at 108 and it's cooling down to 106.
Can you go to TAC for traffic?
So we have a 211 with a firearm to a person on the hill. I mean, really, it's around the corner from the school too. Multiple units en route.
Lots of units have had to launch firearms and up to 45 that's close. No visual second. For all Lieutenant close, could you revise the second description? Affirmative, white male, black shirt, black pants.
White male, black shirt, black pants is the suspect. First unit's arriving on scene right about now, according to what they just said. So hello everyone. Hi Candy.
It's gonna be a blue Honda 4-door, occupied by Hispanic female.
Summer. Hello. A lot of people coming in, so if I missed anybody, hello.
It's returning no stops, expired 2005.
What's up, Paul?
Out of Lamont. I copy 8 Frank King Henry.
May from Texas, right on. Might just be our first Texas. I don't know if we ever had anyone from Texas before. Y'all are welcome. So we're getting there. We're gotta get up the hill here a little ways. Some personal items apparently was what the loss is. So it says last seen going around the building. They didn't really specify what building. There is an apartment complex right up here and some things like that. So it was off of.
Tonight, 7 number, King All Eyes on code. RP is advising Subject is possibly eastbound. One building to the east.
Eastbound, so
304-1043, I copy. Second half possibly eastbound, one building to the east. 301-37.
there's a unit right there. I was actually trying to I was hoping he would come past me. We're just gonna follow him. So there's a unit right in front of us, arriving on scene. We just got off the freeway. The guy's going east now, so he should be coming towards us.
Subject is in possession of a firearm. Further on description is going to be lighter Hispanic male, black cap, long hair, black shirt, black pants. In possession of a backpack of the law. Is there color on the backpack? Subject showing in possession of a small backpack on the road, which is a firearm possibly located. Black cap on here, black shirt, black pants, the lots of backpack. That's an additional small backpack containing firearm.
True. Be a dark colored 4Runner, plate of 6M, Victor Yellow 935, tweeting cleared on the 9038 Toyota, utility out of Fraser Park. Driving on High King Pass will be a repeat caller.
So no, this is off of Columbus. So this is the Burger King. The Burger King's right next door to us, to the left. We passed it. That's where the victim is. The units pulled into this area because the suspect supposedly was going eastbound. And they're clearing out these homeless people here that are hanging out, and they're circulating. The guy, I saw someone with a black shirt right here with a backpack. Oh, there he is. It's not a black shirt, it's a blue t-shirt. He had a red backpack on. So that unit pulled in to check on them. So there's other units that are circulating east. There are additional units circulating to the east. They're cleaning these people out, and they're kind of looking for the victim is over here at Burger King. And the victim is a known person in this area, and I've arrested him before. The victim I've arrested before. I've actually caught him shooting up in public parking lot once too. He's a known heroin user and panhandler as well. So we're not going to put him on camera. He doesn't deserve it. Victim. So it's one of those like situations where today's victim is tomorrow's suspect, or vice versa. So this is he might be a victim, but it's he's probably was up to no good anyway. So it's a complete waste of police resources to you know, respond for a victim that's really a suspect. And the loss, I think, is going to be you know, his drugs and his needles and things like that. No, Madeline, I am not a police officer.
The 11097 Indy 0.5.
I am not a police officer. I'm freelance media, live stream media. But in a past life, I did arrest that guy once. So basically, Austin is not homeless, but he's a habitual drug user, so he looks homeless. He walks the streets. He can't get a real job. He's been that way since he was got out of high school, or probably before out of high school. He's literally been that way his entire adult life. He has a brother. And they literally have been thieves and druggies his entire adult life. I know, because the first time I made contact with him, he had his high school ID with him still from out of town. And then I kept running into him over and over again. And then one time I did end up arresting him, and then another time I seen him in a parking lot. Just shooting up with a needle and everything, and I scared the crap out of him when I pulled up. And he pretended like he wasn't doing anything. But yeah, I'm on a first name basis with him because I ran into him so many times. It is sad. Actually, you know what? Him and his brother got. They're in the system, BPD locally. I was not involved on that case, but I know he has priors also for vehicle theft. He stole vehicle once. Him and his brother. You know, just thievery stuff. You know, different levels. But I don't know if Rehab would work on him, honestly. Like, you would have to, like, move him, like, relocate him so he would get out of the old life. It's really the only hope I think would work, if that would even work. Because he's many years now. Tara, we're live on Facebook right now. We are live on Facebook. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Good Friday, everyone. Wow, I really sucked down this water. snap, crackle, pop anymore.
Snap 5.
That was supposed to be fixed. I'm sorry, guys. That crackling was supposed to be fixed. We're just gonna restart the app because for whatever reason, it seems to fix it. So I'm just gonna restart the app real quick. It just takes about 30 seconds. Alright guys, we should be back.
We were unable to contact your response.
So, we are looking for the next call. Check pulse point, make sure there's nothing going on. See what we got going. We had an accident. 184. Hey Tara. Alright, I'm looking at a accident. Trying to see where exactly. It's on the freeway though. Trying to see how far out it is. See if Pulse Point has it. I don't think they have it. Maybe it's already been cleared.
Section 13A out of 401 Kobe Avenue, across the Bell and Roberts. Reporting party is advised that the meter caught fire after the power flickered on and off. The fire is now out. It was just an arc.
Hazardous condition is just a meter caught fire and then now it's out. So power out on Fruitvale North area, all the way to Oildale.
Ferguson, first of Blaine, Boy Lincoln Adam Ivanhoe Edward, date of birth 4/4/1984, CDL David 2684183. And fine. Should be 10-6 on the current, 10-6 with control 1.
At 9, 10 more.
Hey, what's up? Bond 702 Vegas. Oh yeah, I do have the AC on the windshield to keep the phone cool, guys. Let me switch it. Did that help? White noise wise, not the normal glitch, but the other, was that a different white noise? When the sun's out, we gotta do that.
Boy, 2316 Victoria Drive, across the Fairfax, Orange.
Hey, what was your temps in Vegas?
First I catch
What kind of triple digits did you guys have? We had, my watch told me 108, and it's currently 104.
Back across the West Columbus Street, 40th Street, into the area for a gunshot wound.
Gunshot. Wait, what? Stage in the area for gunshot wound. I did not hear that call.
Charlie 4.
Can you start to my location?
Affirmative, Barnett, towing en route. Just first. Step by just one.
Okay. I know where it's at. We're going. We got a possible gunshot wound victim. Medical staging in the area.
Subject has personality and lost herself inside of the residence. Also advising on a possible 273-5 situation that occurred earlier, unreported. 26801 missing.
I'm just waiting for a call back.
So we're en route for a possible victim of a gunshot wound. We had another call like that earlier, and a guy got shot by a BB gun. It was actually around the corner from the same call. Actually.
Or I'm going to need a tow. However, can you send me the 1021 for that tow company? I'm going to have to provide details regarding this type of tow.
Transport.
Yeah, there was a call earlier for a subject bleeding from his stomach, and they didn't have any details. I didn't know why. So when they got there, they eventually found out that it was got shot by a BB or a pellet gun or something to that effect. So I was thinking like stabbing, because there's no shot spotter. So I was like, well, it might not be a shooting, but you never know.
At 510.
Stand by 1.
Several people almost had an accident around the light.
Fruitville and Higman.
C6 went back. Correction, that's Pat and Higman.
Hey, Joy. We gotta cross through these very slow lights. We got people in front of us that are kind of keeping us slow too.
Sounds like they're 30 on the badge.
Trying to get their medical staging. I didn't hear it dispatched over the regular channel, so it's kind of strange, but. That's rude, but that wasn't a lane. Chrysler 300 running the lights, going around cars. He's going around a car up front right now. We're all backed up. There's like a whole line of cars behind us. This is just taking forever. I hate going through the downtown lights. I try to avoid it. Perhaps they're a family member en route to the possible shooting.
Clear 721, it's related to our car.
So I know medical staging. I don't have the exact location though.
At 438 Friedman Street, crest of Escalante Avenue, maternity.
So I see some yellow lights ahead. I don't know if that's related to where I need to go. It's a couple blocks away. It's kind of far away for where they would normally stage, so I'm not really sure. Maybe that's the staging unit. So we'll see when we get there.
Hastings Avenue. A toddler was unattended on foot in the street in front of the residence. RP advised it's an ongoing issue. When the RP went to call an adult male at the residence, possibly took the juvenile in.
Alright. So we're around the corner from it now.
301 2042.
It's a matter of getting on scene and find out where the scene is.
South Silver Ridge Street. Front end of medical aid. PCS is on scene, clear to enter.
Yep, that's the ambulance right there staged.
74. 74. PD is entering on call at this time.
So
Affirmative 74839.
supposedly it's around the corner here, so we're gonna try and see where the scene is. I didn't hear any dispatch on it, so the other car that's in a bigger hurry than me. Alright, so we're looking for law enforcement. I'd hate to be shot and medical just stages. I'm like, if I'm shot, you better be getting here to save my life.
Structure response, station 6 area. To response, station 6, engine 6 en route, rescue 6, engine 41, truck 41, battalion 1, K124, section 5, B-boy. 1215 Smith Street, across the Cottonwood Road and Jastrow Avenue. RPM seen and rising. Electrical lines on the roof now. Smoking and flames coming from the electrical lines. Channel assignment on fire tube.
Alright, so I'm not seeing any law enforcement. They're staged for a possible victim of a gunshot wound. That's what the medical is staged for.
Company 4.
Med handle, I'm 10-8. I'll advise on 882. Ground 274. Good for an EMT and food max on system.
Oh, Food Max? Okay. I'm here.
Lead at 2045.
So I'm here in Food Max now. I heard him actually say Food Max. So now I got a location. I knew it was this general area. They didn't say Food Max before. So Food Max is where it appears to be a possible victim.
What's next on the heavy duty rotation? Why you thinking about accommodating stuff?
I saw security driving in the parking lot, so I don't know. This is kind of weird. I think it might be a strange situation. Possible false alarm situation. Maybe they got a 918 RP. But something just doesn't add up. You know, there's not a lot of people standing around going, "Oh my God, he's been shot."
If they were
You know, kind of thing.
PD is going to continue. We'll show you and the ambulance complete 2046.
And the ambulance complete. So I don't know if that's the same call.
To be Suite 108 at DD's for Zone 13 Pole Station.
Rose Fire Department right there.
This will be the West Exit Pole Station. Has not reset.
There's a patrol, security patrol right there. So I think it's a 918 false alarm. Person's not all there, most likely.
Last is Kelly with the white yellow. First is Karen. So that is B, Tom, Adam, Robert, Adam. TOP of 42204.
Cover.
Hey Gray, so this scenario seems to be a little different. The fire truck's going back to their station. We'll see if the ambulance is cleared yet. They were right around the corner right here. But yeah, it sounds something seemed kind of strange. Now dispatchers, after especially the ones that are the call takers, they obviously have training. They kind of sense things sometimes from the RPs, and sometimes they get a sense of like, something just doesn't sound right in terms of the report. The way they report it, the things that they're saying, and they're trained on these things. So they activate, medical standby, and they dispatch law enforcement when they can. But it was weird because we didn't hear law enforcement dispatch. They staged the medical first. So it did feel kind of weird. But sure enough, they canceled medical. You know, all the security at the parking lot there is just cruising around. So obviously there was nothing, you know, no emergency going on. Unless they just didn't alert the security. But I mean, if there was a real emergency, and like I'm shot. I'm like, I want everybody to know because I want help. Someone get me to the hospital. But there are situations where people get dropped off to the hospital. So, but this one doesn't seem to be that. Doesn't seem to be one of those situations because I didn't hear anything about. They would have sent law enforcement to the hospital to
Flyers to the rear of the structure.
check on the injuries and stuff like that.
Just 41 on scene, stage 2050.
Elizabeth, that was a call earlier. Is this the same call again? Is it the same RP? Because there was a call like that, like, I don't know, an hour or so ago.
So broadcast here, attempt to locate, check the welfare of a person Marceline, black female, 825 to 60, wearing a blue floral dress. Left Mercy Hospital on foot in the eastbound direction. Was on hold for a med eval. Female is not actively suicidal. Any information go to broadcast and attempt to locate, check the welfare. Mercy Hospital on truck stand for a person Marceline, a black female.
Yeah, there definitely was a call earlier.
Wearing a blue floral dress.
And the person got shot with a BB in their stomach. Yeah. Okay, Elizabeth. So it sounds like the same person called again. Is what it really sounds like.
Engine 41, truck 41, rescue.
Because there was a call earlier, and that's what we heard on it. Or that's what I heard on it. We weren't live yet. Yeah, it went out as 2:45. They dispatched it. This one, the ambulance was staging again, but we didn't hear really a dispatch about the injury. It just told them to stage for a possible gunshot wound. And then this law enforcement didn't really get dispatched. That is probably why, because it's the same RP calling and kind of reporting the same incident. So, thank you, Elizabeth.
The correct location is going to be 1219 Smith.
So there's power lines down, sparking, arcing, some flames coming from the power lines on top of like a house or whatever over on Smith Street off of Cottonwood. But the fire's already 1097, so there's probably not going to be too much there. It was about an hour, maybe hour and a half, separate.
Can you dispatch to my location?
Because on the first call, they did get on scene and they advised it was a BB gun. I mean, somebody did. I don't know. So, just a reminder, anything that we hear over the radio is always subject to change. You know, the actual people on scene, as they gather information, you know, sometimes we don't hear that information. So, you know, it's always subject to change. And I do want to share, so we were live last night we had a late night show, and we were watching. There was a woman with no top on, sleeping on a bench, and we were in the sheriff jurisdiction, so the county deputies were there, and so those of you who were here for that, welcome back. So I got some additional information on that scene, and so what happened is we seen a deputy walk around looking, for this woman's clothes, her top, because she was there just with no top on, no bra, no nothing. So we seen him walking around. He walked over to the Planet Fitness or something gym, and I was saying, I thought he probably just asked for lost and found and just grabbed a random shirt and anything to cover her up. But he actually bought a shirt. I talked to him later. He actually bought a shirt, spent $10, and bought her a shirt just to get her covered up. And so kudos to that deputy. He was a sergeant. I'm not gonna share his name. I know these law enforcement, they don't really like their name out there, so I'm not going to throw his name out there, but we do want to give kudos where they are deserved. So he spent $10 to get a shirt on that lady.
Do you have your cell phone with you? ESSA was asking if they can call you direct.
So yeah, no, I told the sergeant, I asked him, well, were you on that call? Because I didn't know he was a sergeant. I couldn't see from that distance the stripes on the side of his arm. And but he looked like the deputy, so I was like, hey, were you on that call? And he's like, yeah. And I told him, good job. And before I even I was gonna tell him, did you get the shirt from Lost and Found or whatever? Before I even said it, he said that was the best $10 he ever spent. Or wasn't the best, but I mean, it was he said it was well worth the $10. He said it was well worth the $10 that he spent to get her a shirt and get her covered up. So there's a little update there that we don't always get these updates. We don't always get information about the call after the fact. So it was nice to have a little information after the fact on that call. And as we saw, the Met team came out and she was transported. And I didn't ask him any more details, because they don't like it when we ask details like that. So I didn't ask any more details. I think we saw enough. She wasn't forced into the car in handcuffs or anything like that. So as far as I know, it was a voluntary transport. See you later, Elizabeth.
Lifting Keene, en route right leg for training, 2 hours of fuel, repeat sold.
Okay, 2 souls on board and we'll be flight following you. Helicopter 40.
Copy, 2 souls and flight flying with DCC at 2058.
2 souls on board. Yep, Madeline. It's nice to have a good story, after we see a lot of bad situations that people are in. It's nice to have a good story every now and then. I like the good stories, but unfortunately, you can't have good without bad. You can't have bad without good. So we come across the bad out here, but we're just trying to keep you all informed of what's happening on the streets out here. That's why we call it the real streets of Bakersfield. You know, there's good that happens, and you know, a lot of that is already covered by the news stations.
On the subject being caught missing, it was entered at 20:58 hours this week.
You know,
So 3 minutes ago.
the good is covered by the news stations or other you know, organizations and stuff about the good things that they do. But no one's really covering the bad, and it's, you know, just what happens when you're at home in bed or whatever.
Our agency, your incident number.
So we're just sharing. This is reality TV without being censored. Although we're still censored by the platforms.
Everybody ready?
1222.
1222.
Window is second with Park on 7 John Ocean Henry 757.
Airplanes, no problem. Fired on a 93 to
Tag 820 on 19.
Contact Alpha number 19 NG, George.
Kim on the YouTube side says she remembers a certain rock star that helped 3 ladies try and push their car off the street and directed traffic so no one, including the car, wouldn't get hit. Who was that? Rockstar? I don't recall. When was that? Is it like Kid Rock or somebody?
150 was 1222.
Hey, Chris. I don't really watch celebrity news. Like,
302 on
I don't really follow like all the updates on celebrities. Although I do like Keanu Reeves, though. He's a pretty nice guy.
Check the welfare. My goes this way.
I mean, I would say it'd be like, I think it'd be cool maybe to meet him, but honestly, it'd just be weird. You know, probably don't really have anything in common.
That would be a long company.
Oh, Kim says it was Jason Navarro. Yeah, I don't remember that. Chris, how is Morro Bay? Please tell me some sweet memories, some sweet fantasy dreams about Morro Bay and how it's not 102. Tell me, Chris, how Morro Bay is so not 102 right now. 'Cause that's what my watch says it is here. Madeline, you know, helping the homeless is noble thing, and it's you know it's nice to do nice things for people and stuff like that. I wish I could do nice things like that, just not only for homeless, but for other people that are could use help in different ways. I wish I could go around and do stuff like that. It'd be fun. I've got the heart for it. I just don't have the money to back it up. But we the people, no, for the people, by the people. Check them out. They help the homeless. That's what they do. That's their purpose of their page. And we are friends with them. So if you haven't already, make sure you check them out. For the people, by the people. Pretty sure I got that right. And admins, drop a link for the people, by the people. They are not competition to us, and we are friends with them. So they when they go live, they feed the homeless, and they bless them with items that help them out. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's hygiene items, things like that. And they are ran by donations. It's a non-profit. So, Madeline, the link will probably get dropped here in a little bit, so you'll be able to find them and go follow them real quick. But don't leave. Make sure you stay. There they are. Oh, Amy dropped it on YouTube side.
302 still on Twitter. Hopper clear 569. GOA at the business. No answer via 1021. Voicemail left. 1098. Tory contact.
Well, yeah, we'll get that dropped on Facebook here in a second. But yeah, for the people, by the people. John and Shelly run that page, and they go around blessing the homeless and people in need.
Company 6,
Go ahead.
I spoke with TTSO Dispatch. They advised they do have the information in the call log, and they'll call you just as quick as they're able to.
Is it Friday night? Because it's not feeling like it. It's feeling like Wednesday or Thursday right now. It's already 9 o'clock. Thank you, Amy. So yeah, they do a great job over there. So when I donate to a organization that's helping the homeless, they're the ones I'm sending my donations to right now. They are not currently on YouTube. They're on Facebook. Eventually, they probably will expand to YouTube, but their main focus is on Facebook for the moment.
Control 2 advised negative on a call for service pending. They're only familiar from when they were in them earlier.
Oh
yeah, I mean that's certainly
today, show myself in 201, 207, take
a good thing to do.
Augusta.
Madeline.
First by 200 block. 2493, no stop.
Alright. If y'all hear something on the scanner that I miss, go ahead and chime in. Let me know. Trying to hear a call. Sometimes I get to talking, but there's no accidents or anything showing up on the pulse point. There's a structure fire that was on Smith Street, but that one was fire was already on scene when we were clearing the last scene, so they're just still showing one unit. The 2 units are still on scene. So yeah, there's not too much going on right now. Just kind of. We're at the intersection right here, the A&PM across the way on the right hand side there. This is where the officer involved shooting that the footage just came out. This week, yesterday I think it was.
Possible outlet fire, advise the wall is hot.
10 flash preparation, there's multiple outages in the area.
3 Central 2 and 3 today, so.
The guy took off running. He jumped out of the car and shot at the officer. And then he took off running down the street and he shot some more at the officer. And then he got into went into a parking lot down the street and shot some more. And then he pretty much committed suicide by counting down. He counted down and then he raised the gun at the officers.
TV 1021. She's not wishing to be a victim of anything. Only wants to contact the second half. The second half is not suicidal. Be at 415 only.
It's kind of a shame.
Avenue and Poco Valley Road. Fire in the front yard, on the corner.
Returning to
fire in the front yard, but it's out of town. When you see 2 streamers parked at a gas station, oh, 3 streamers parked at a gas station, you know there's no calls going on. So we're not missing anything. And I know there's other choices when you're flying with streamers, and I want to thank you all for choosing us for your flight tonight. We're out to get some frequent flyer miles going for you guys.
Wilson Avenue, crosses Schofield Drive and Stanford Drive. Fireworks from this address.
Fireworks from that address. Yeah, Madeline, you know, it probably is hard for the officers, you know, because, you know, they don't want to, you know, no officer really wants to. Because you gotta realize, you shoot someone, you gotta go through a really. I've seen videos before.
It will be affirmative on the second house of Mr. Garcia. Individuals in the bedroom. They're treated themselves with a knife. We're continuing to get going out of the house now. Central 3, copy. Apartment units, copy.
Oh, okay. Well, anyone know where that's at? They got visual of them in the house.
Very well, click the one tonight, though.
Alright, that's fine.
That's gonna be on the west side. They had it in channel 2.
Prior to briefing, I'll be around 3 Central, 3 calls.
3 Central 3. Try to listen to the units. Give me an idea of what side of town it's on. If they stage medical, we might see it on Pulse Point. To have an idea of where to go. They got visual of him inside the house.
Shoot out for 0800 12.
And he's in possession of a knife. No, that's not it. We don't have any streets in the 80s. Thank you, Jan. All right, Ironwood's up in California City. Is where they're at.
On the second half, it's going to be Andy Garcia, 910 and 98. Central 3, copy.
Andy Garcia. But where is Andy Garcia at? Where is the address? They're probably not going to broadcast it because they don't want a bunch of streamers to show up. Oh, Jan, I was reading the old message of you. You gave John and Shelley a number for food.
Charles at 203 Central Avenue, across the Munzer Street and James Street at Sparkling Laundromat. Patient unconscious, ineffective breathing. Shafter PD arriving on scene.
Shafter PD. It's gonna be in the Shafter. Ineffective breathing. So they're breathing, but it's not very effective. So when you're on the phone with medical,
Next unit set up to the west. Also to be a 245 with a knife, and also a 242 personal weapon. Go ahead and have medical aid respond to stage as well.
Man, where? Have Air 1 go.
407 Atlantic Keen available. 2119.
Next to take the left.
Taking the west. They are staging medical now, so hopefully we'll see that pop up. It's my little secret for finding out locations when they don't want to share them.
That's number, there's permit 15.
Copy all from the route. Forward 16 Senate call, almost down so.
That's fine.
Oh, I believe he said personal weapons. Didn't he say personal weapons? That's what I heard, not chopsticks. Which I think he means the 242 was for personal weapons. So they're trying to, make contact with them, but they need a Spanish-speaking officer.
Section 35, T. Charles.
Thanks, Jan.
137 Morrison Street, off of Joseph Drive, Fording Avenue. Steve.
Front yard or in a yard on Bass and Kelso Valley Road.
302, clear 868, where you deal.
Taken into custody. He came out, gave up.
Not needed. Don't need it.
So they were on channel 2, so I know they're on the west side of town.
Patrol 64 unable located, completed 2123.
Transient, a white male, 3340 Snout shirt, khaki pants, to a rock at the RP's vehicle, subject last seen southbound, RP's no contact, any information to broadcasting 23110, 2329 19th Street, hang out to the transient, white male, 30s to 40s, brown shirt, khaki pants, to a rock at the RP's vehicle, last seen southbound, something there. Metro 4, can you confirm if we're still needed on the west side?
Negative. 338 from there, call you can enter. Central Base and Line.
See, I finally figured out where it's at, and it's too late.
Check over 729 Oregon Street. Be a check over with the RP's friend for Cameron, a white female, 35.
Finally got it.
I answered her phone all day. Made suicidal statements in the past. RP 1097 on a white.
Guy's already in custody. We're going. Hold on, we're going. I don't know how good of a view it's going to be, guys. It's a residential. Residentials are hard to, you know, view.
Reporting power outages in my area.
They're saying the medical aid can move in, so. Well, see, the problem is it's probably going to be domestic, and I don't want to. What am I going to do? Get the medical victim on view? No. So.
Offer 9018 CVS 2690 Mount Vernon Avenue for a female lane next to a brown early 2000 Honda Accord, unresponsive, possible overdose, medical aids around.
That's where we're going. We got a possible overdose. Laying next to their vehicle. It's a long ways away, but we're gonna go. We can do it.
Units recovery 302, copy your route through Metro Florida, back around to your prior destination with traffic.
Hey, David. Hey, David. How are you feeling, bud? How are you feeling? Where's David at? How you feeling, David? What's up, bud? Waiting for the update.
Yeah, copy the 832 Circle K. I'll note, confirm the disconnect. 819,
Occurred 30 minutes ago. Cal City PD's en route. Ambulance not staging from Cal City.
Hey, Jen.
Copy available for Ironwood. Engine 14, you copy, you can complete.
Cal City, Ironwood's Cal City. So we're trying to get up to the hill. There's a unresponsive female next to the vehicle. Come on. That truck up there keeps getting greens, but it keeps changing before I can catch up to him. Yeah. Yep. Was it on that side? I thought it was on the other side, but okay. All right. While we're still en route, I'm gonna reset the app real quick because apparently the crackle's back. So we're gonna reset it and get rid of that crackle. So it's just gonna be a couple seconds.
All local trains have full information will be at the AM PM.
Alright guys, we're back. So they just said Halls and Fire are both 1097. So they're at the AM/PM.
And 61 fireworks.
Black tank top comes over in a dark on a 766 Lincoln here. Director 4 prior will be around the priority 1. You can capture 50 cars. 352, I'm on 707, I'll continue.
71 UTL complete. And 2132.
304 subject clear information so far.
Yep. Teams that are up. Small 1013 cars. Small 1013. Close order start to Frank 6 is stop if you get ready to see for further.
Section 1, P1026 25D dated. The front of the post office at 1730 18th Street. Classic G is George.
352 will be out with the vehicle alert.
For Hispanic male versus behind the wheel. The dark blue pump so that he is en route. No further. For an unknown medical aid. Ambulance selecting to stage.
King 5, 11030 affirmative. Sim alert. Cancel medical aid.
210-4.
30 Tom 2, San related, California, call, Victor Frank call, 353 on infinity, so forth.
Alright, that's the downtown post office, I think. So just got another person passed out next to the vehicle. Downtown post office. I think that's the call right there. They're saying code 4.
Western San on Gateway and Mount Vernon. Copy California 5, Victor Frank call, 353 on a grading 50.
And 4, no stop, bar 9974. Control 1, 143 Charles, route to back, 145 Adam, I'm familiar.
To the correct plug will be 6 Lincoln Union, Lincoln 850.
Alright, here goes Hall Ambulance right next to us. I believe they have a patient. So this is the AMPM right here, guys. I think they've already scooped them up and is transporting. Don't know what the problem is. Car must be
302 178 Golden State.
secure.
Want to advise, 4-9 audible alarm, call's been holding on 11001 Kern Canyon, activation of the heat motion for cyber safety.
Just kind of shows you how far away these are
302
sometimes.
10-4.
The neighborhood.
We'll take my other
2137.
What about if you're want to advise on a public estate, call's been holding 501 South Mount Vernon for a transient, no sure. Appears to be stuck inside a gate to the property, unable to exit.
So there's no one's still here. They've cleared. I think that BPD unit just came off the freeway behind me. He flipped at you and I'm trying to watch, see if he's going.
104.
It appears that he's not going in.
10414, Verbi University Park. One Metro 3, I'll handle 597. 1 Metro 3, 1046, 13 on South.
So that call's pretty much over with, I guess. So we're headed on the freeway, going back downtown. There was a call on G Street. I think they cleared that as well. So they're alert and conscious.
On advise, 4-9 audible alarm by 22 seconds straight per gallon. Institutional activation of the freezer room, closed and holding several hours.
So we're gonna head back downtown and see if that's still active or not. But we are listening for additional calls to come about.
Difficulty breathing. This will be apartment number 3.
Difficulty breathing, medical aid. Hi, Sharon. So the bar should be open tonight too. They're open last night. Just tonight's the main party night for Friday, Saturday night kind of thing going on. Alright, so I think this is going to be cleared, but we're just going to do a drive-by. I'm hoping a call comes about.
Fleet, this is a false alarm.
At Brandon Complete 911 at Bridge Bible Church, 12225 Stockville Highway. Okay, complete or they on?
They were off. That's been advised.
Copy, thank you. Complete 2143.
Here's the Padre Hotel. They got valet, they're all fancy-dancy. Some people walking around and stuff. Let's see, where's the post office at? We're gonna go right.
You can cancel that, it's good for.
0410-4, 10410-8.
104, copy, Tango. 104 will be en route to Tango 1735.
10410-4, civil on Tisdale.
Here we go.
1974-74.
This is the Greyhound bus stop.
1424.
Here down here on Bakersfield downtown. Okay, here we go. Here's the G Street, and so the person was around here. I think they were like right here on the right hand side, and they've already cleared. So I was pretty sure that's where they said, oh, they're alert and they're awake now, kind of thing. Pretty sure this is where it was at, so. Move along, nothing to see. Move along. Nothing to see here. So, alright, so it's clear. I mean, we're still looking for another call. Still listening. So. No, Jan, we didn't freeze.
both unable to access the property.
That's it.
So this is a corner right here that the cops used to kind of hang out and then just wait for bar fights, and then they would just spawn over to them. So you see, on the left-hand side here, there's really not a storefront for a lot of these because the entrance is on the back side. I mean, there is some kind of store right there, but the bars are on the other side.
One other reason for
I don't even think I've ever looked at these storefronts before. I really don't know them downtown. Just never needed to. Jerry's Pizza's right here. Jerry's Pizza's famous for like the underage crowd. They're known for the underage crowd, and they used to have like bands that what do you call it? The grunge, was it grunge and alternative? Bands like that come play. The unknowns before they became known, stuff like that. If I recall correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Korn used to play there before they got big, when they were small. Because Korn is a local band.
Advised 20 minutes ago the subject was last seen southbound on Stein towards Bell Terrace, or New Stein towards Bell Terrace.
20 minutes ago.
Recirculating the area. Have a lead unit respond. Contact the RP when available.
20 minutes old. 20 minutes old. They fled 20 minutes ago.
14 complete, 2149.
2000 Toyota Tacoma.
That's your 4. What's your 4?
South ready to check well for 1029 Oregon Street.
I'm just waiting for a call right now, Madeline.
Valley 3.
Valley 3.
1 Valley 4. Valley 4 PM 5212 San Martin Drive. They have the stepfather Earl, black male 50, wearing all black, 390.
Valley 3, how can I show you this? Back on the street.
US 51 available. Just started a lead unit transport.
And the call sign that shows 5 Nora, Paul Nora.
So David, just catching up on your comment because I was asking. I'm glad your surgery went well, bud.
One Hill 2, 1 Hill 3.
Rest up and heal up, bud.
We'll be around to priority 1.
I had a shoulder injury a few years back, and it took forever to heal up. And luckily, I was able to heal. It wasn't too bad, but I never had a shoulder injury before. You know, I never really had joint injuries throughout my life. I've always been kind of lucky about that. You know, so it was kind of hard for me. Luckily, it healed, but I had a kind of a frozen shoulder for a while. I mean, it feels better now, but it's pretty much not crackle pop. Alright, let's see if we got a good call here.
I will be the Tower Motel, 3250 Chester Avenue, room 175.
Tower Motel for what? And that's a hard one to film.
Control all final because 6 minutes occupancy is able to put it in court. Copy 7, David, 73603 on this. Ship your name.
Lieutenant 7, Mercier 14 on standby, key 71, 4B boy, South Sanders and West Wilson Avenue for auto med.
Say Olive Tree Court.
Copy, just at the front floor, occupied by 2.
Check in for the return on Metro.
Code, Delaware,
Welcome. 5 points.
Foot pursuit.
I'll be running northbound. Copy, white male, black shirt. Copy, ready, step down.
Yeah, foot pursuit, guys. Olive Tree Court. Oh, McCord? Okay, McCord. I know where McCord is. Oh, yeah, it's McCord. Okay. Don't do the deal. Setting up a perimeter. We're just lucky we got on the freeway because we'll get there a lot faster. I got a foot bail from a stolen vehicle.
2051
We're just entering the area now. It's around the corner.
Traffic collision, station 72 area.
Hey, Scuba.
72, engine 76, battalion 7, medevac 1 on standby. T4119A Adam. On Highway 155 near Death Flat Road. CHP's en route for a white Toyota Tacoma versus a cow.
Versus a cow.
Roadway, single station, conscious of breathing, suspended on street.
pushing a target card. The scene arm was 2 knives. One's a fixed blade with brass knuckles attached to it as a folding knife. Okay, I think copy tag 911 setting for service in the same area. So on excursion, Home Depot.
Let's launch up the airship to Bakersfield Hospital and Kansas City.
Yep. I want to go to the car stop. Is what I want. It's on the court.
Where are we on taxi?
I want to see the vehicle. Alright, so they got perimeter here. You went southbound towards the corner. So this is going to be a southbound position here.
Bringing up for 273, 587 North Wall Line.
7, cancel 73, try 7, complete 74 is the final.
73 complete, battalion 7 complete, 74 is assignment.
One Central 1, confirm today. It'll be the apartment Volvo number 54 as well. Does that make LA 20's white shirt, red gym shorts, and a black female wearing a
So I think maybe the stop was on Norris. Or around the corner here. So we're going to go around the corner here and see where the stop might have been.
900 block of Monterey. 5 yellow Lincoln William 409 on a white.
Hey, Jackie. Crackling again. Okay, well, let me know if the crackling goes away, guys. I don't want to restart right this second. They're clearing the channel so they can, you know, dispatch. But they still have perimeter set up and everything.
Just stopped on a 2017 Snout with a release of liability local.
So it must have been down here. Oh yeah, there's a car right there.
Tag 888 on Sumner. Hold on.
2050 10 point. Suspicious circumstances 301 Sumner Street.
Alright guys, we're on scene. K9 is on scene. I don't know if he's gonna get his dog out. Actually, I think he's getting his partner out right now. So just give me a second, guys. We're gonna get out of the car and go look at this for you.
Negative information. Engine 8 outside fire. For a palm tree on fire, Billy not involved.
We got a palm tree on fire. I think you'll be okay if you stay on this side of the road. There's a guy who ran from this vehicle, went that way. So as long as you're on this side, you should be okay.
900 block of Monterey Street. That's a covering 2051. I copied your traffic.
Okay, so that's not a K. Well, the K9 is the guy that just drove away, but this vehicle right in front of us, I believe he has a passenger in custody, so he's talking to involved person in the back seat. So that's what we're looking at here on the passenger side there. Actually, it's on the driver's side. But that black vehicle right there, that truck, looks like a GMC to me. Came back stolen, and then a subject fled from it. See those bright lights way down there. I do have additional lights way down there.
1 Central 1, copy the update.
So we're trying to listen.
2220 South Road, you can check over there under apartment 54 on North Rowan.
So we're out trying to monitor KCSO traffic here. Some fireworks going off. Man, it's hot out here. Alright, we're gonna go down to the corner down there. See that vehicle down there? We're gonna go pull down there, see if we can't get a shot down McCord. That's McCord down there. Apparently that vehicle just passed by. Thought they had it blocked off. So we're gonna move up down there and see if we can get a position of view. So this is the car stop right here, and this is the apartment complex that he ran through. So
Unit 38.
11-month-old choking gun. That's not good.
Unit 6 hovering. Confirm 1 Valley 4 en route.
I watched my windows.
10-4. Other unit.
Valley 1 en route. Same traffic.
1 Valley 1 copy. Follow up unit. Copy to 901A.
All the same.
Fire 6 this one.
So we're gonna go check on the perimeter units here, see what kind of view we got.
Core 527. Sergeant 7.
Then I'm just gonna get out and show you the location real quick, and we'll get back in. And we're trying to listen to the radio traffic. So there's K9 doing their job. So remember, the guy fled from the stop right there through this, it's like a apartment complex in here. Those are houses right there, but there's an apartment complex up there in the middle. And so he went, which is essentially westbound. So they're checking down along this way here to see if he's hiding somewhere. So that's Plymouth and McCord. McCord is what we're looking down. Plymouth is the cross street. So they're in a yard right now. We're gonna switch to the other camera, get on a tripod for you guys. Let the phone do some charging. Guy fled from a car stop.
Hey, what?
A guy fled from a car stop.
The parking fire?
No, it was a car stop.
Oh,
And then the guy took off running.
car chase. I was hoping they were catching the ones that freaking lighting off them damn bombs at night.
No, they're up over there.
Cause they light them off here, and I could see the flash from my bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, totally different.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna let you guys watch that. I'm gonna get the camera out right now. Get the tripod set up before I switch you guys. The camera's been doing really good lately, so yeah, it was a football in the old dog, guys.
Affirmative. I'm in the 300 box. I got you.
Andrew Charles, across the Hillsdale Plaza. For a burn from cooking.
1L2, 1022, Matt.
Send by.
I'm pulling it through NBC. See if I can pick it up.
Send copy. Send by today.
We're working our way towards you. My partner alerted on odor, and it looks like he made it out of the last known location. And it's possible that he made it out. 121 go forward, continue medical aid.
181 10 4.
4 10 4, thank you. Forward 6, copy that.
Forward 6 10 4. I know you're traffic on Monterey.
SCP status agreeable for Jedi to Sky.
Alright guys, got you set up. Let me get you on the phone on the charger. Alright, we're going to switch to the other camera so we can zoom in on the K9 unit for you guys to see. I got the chat set up and everything. So, we're going to be good here in just a second. Alright, we're switching over to the other camera. So that's the deputy that was blocking off the roadway on the other side when we first got here. That zoomed in all the way down the street. Then we pull around to this side. So the K9 is on the south side of the street here, to our left now. They are searching that area. So as soon as they start to come back out, we'll zoom in on them. But right now it's just there's nothing to see. I can't see where they're at. I don't see their flashlights or anything. Ooh, we got one right. That's City. 1500 check over the gas. 148.
148.
So BPD is fighting. They got a runner, and then they're resisting arrest, and they're actually wrestling on the ground right now.
Flashing my leg right now. We're 13 ways.
Here comes K9 right now, guys. That's his cover.
No more unit code 148. Copy code 4.
Guy ran and they're looking for him.
Well, I haven't seen that many together in a long time.
Alright guys, so they're clearing the code. That was way Pacheco, that's south of town. We are in the north end. We wouldn't have made that. No one even tried. None of the other streamers. So they're code 4 now. They had a guy fighting with them. They're probably going to request medical aid. They usually do.
George, Queen, 61.
So they've cleared the perimeter here. We're going to get back in the car. So just stand by. We're going to switch back to the car camera. Just be 1 sec.
Valley 4. Confirm this is separate from the 901A.
151, the medical aid is for the 901A.
I copied, but however, is the vehicle separate from the 901A?
The 148 is a separate incident from the 901A.
10-4.
Avenue, 1020 CLS to longitude, female, calling from a disconnected cell phone.
Alright, guys.
Sounds to be in distress.
Sounds like they shut down their perimeter. They didn't find the guy.
Hotel 2, I'm 10-8, I'll be around to last.
My Uniden wasn't picking up the county traffic at all
1 Hill 2, 10-4.
while we were out there, but we caught the BPD traffic.
1 Metro 4. 10-8, you're around to the left.
1 Metro 4, set spot to check the welfare on South Robinson Street, 10th Street. RP Saber, first of Crystal, Hispanic female, 25 to 26, black shirt, black pants, 390. Jumped out of a second-story window, possibly attempt suicide.
Wow, jumped out of the second story window. You gotta go a little higher if you're trying to attempt suicide, though. All you're gonna do is break a few bones, and it's just gonna hurt a lot.
Sam 2.
Sam 2.
Sam 2, do you have a license plate for the associated vehicle with the 148?
Affirmative. 8 George, Queen Lincoln 621 on a 2001 Honda.
Copy.
Sam 4, just 1.
Alright, we're a jumper. Well, yeah, I think they already did, so they're calling for medical aid. So I think it's already happened. It's not like I took it as they already did, unless it's a attempt. Or they're still attempting? I don't know.
Copy, this is one for the check welfare, 3520 Truman, NBC for further.
If they're attempting, then, you know, they definitely need some help. But if they already did, they're going to need some help.
One of the Metro. You cancel the other unit. 102, I'm on label.
Copy, this is like the 4600 block of Baybrook for 1 RP reporting a single shot.
What's up, 110-4?
So things are starting to get busy, huh?
102, copy.
Trying to...
1 Metro 3, copy. 1 Valley 3.
3 Valley 3. You have medical response to the 1800 block of Wade. Subject, finding a pain to the chest.
Affirmative.
So yeah, they still got a scene going there at Wade, which is off of Pacheco somewhere.
Go for 2721.
One Hill 3 to 1 Hill 2, both units are towards 2151 College Avenue. Mary Kay Shell, for domestic 415 between the RP Seth versus Williams. Wearing a black shirt, blue shorts, schizophrenic.
1 Hill 2, copy.
One to go, Mary Kay Show.
1 Hill 3, copy.
Man, it was hot. It's 97, guys. It was hot out there. I was like, man, I'm dying. A woman had her thumb out. Like, first of all, who's really gonna do that? Like, stop and pick you up. But then it's like, people do pick people up. I'm like, yeah, there's one thing to try and be nice, but, you know, sorry. I'm just not taking that chance. You just don't know who the person is.
At the Shell station, difficulty breathing. Patient will be in a red Chevy Blazer.
Raised in the Dale. So you're 17, yeah. I grew up a little while in the Dale as well.
Affirmative, stand by.
Chris is over there sitting there in the nice cool weather over there at the coast, while I'm out here sweating and it's 97 and the sun's been down for, you know, how many hours now? Ugh. It's kind of humid too now. It feels kind of humid. It's not that dry heat. It just feels kind of humid. I think people's sprinklers came on and it just kind of like creates a humid environment sometimes. Verbal and Irene's been holding. I remember the call earlier.
Lifting for Alfred Hospital for Seoul. Gas is 1550, and we are heading to the hospital. Doing flight following with our dispatch.
Pier 14 Lifton, Ridgecrest, en route to AV, 1.5 on fuel. 4 souls at 2233, flight following with your dispatch.
En route to Ridgecrest.
That has not yet been served for the Jennifer Brand, the Heath Grove, and a Brooklyn Arbor.
Broadcasting possible DUI driver last seen southbound Oswald from the 178 on a white small cube.
So, Bond, over on YouTube, Vegas. Call me Vegas. Alldale was a good area when I was growing up, but as I'm older now, the question is, was it a good area? Or was it, I just was so young I didn't recognize, and I was naive to what was happening around me. Did it really get worse? Now I can say it did get worse. Some of the areas I knew, some of the neighborhoods that I'd seen when I was a kid, they don't have the nice houses that they used to. The original owners, you know, got old and they moved or passed away or whatever, happened. And so the new people that move in didn't take care of the house the same way. So I could see where there's really, really nice, well-kept, there would be a block, and really, well-kept houses on that street. And they're not the same anymore. So I can see that. But does it really mean it was that bad when we were young? Or did it get worse? And I think partially it did get worse, but I'm thinking it was always kind of the same though. I think it was always kind of the same. It got worse. It got worse when
which will be I-5 at the East Escape Ramp for a semi-flyer, unknown cargo. CHP had a visual, not yet on scene. As I think unknown as cab is separated from the trailer. That's why I'm on 3.
It's it got worse for sure with the introduction of meth, because that's really what plagues that area is meth. It's not really a crack area. It's a meth area. So there was that issue. So so did it get worse? Yeah, it did a little bit. But I think it always, it's still kind of the same. So I think it's a combination of, you know, not only did I get older and more aware of my surroundings and what, you know, and understanding what things are because, you know, of age. You know, you become more aware of socioeconomic differences and things like that in neighborhoods and stuff. But also, there definitely was a factor for the meth plague, if you will. The meth plague definitely a factor.
So responding.
We can add them. Just gotta advise that truck 55 is going to be replaced by earlier engineering 302 and water tender 55.
Okay, the search was already took the welfare in the central 7800 Westfield. The female occupant of a gray pickup 17953 George 2.
What's up, Tom? What's the copy?
Currently parked in the community pool in the mailboxes, medically call center.
Copy.
Engine 56, engine 5302 and water center 55. Negative, we'll attempt to contact them for further.
Sam 11010.
Sam 1.
South Chester and South M. Mary. 7 Lincoln Frank William 463 on a black Tahoe.
10-4-10-10. Sam 1, your plate returns no stop. Current on a 2000 Chevrolet local with a release liability. Correction, vehicle be expired. Spanish speaking unit available.
Northwest is nice.
Control 143 Charles, we're on to back, 143 Adam.
151, can you respond to the last business?
151, California first. Ranger 777.
Lady Wise Wolf. I know. I know, but nobody I know that really fits the bill. Well, there's one person I know, but she's at home with the kids. But I know.
Metro 4.
4, can we CMS respond for a complaint of base?
Affirmative.
Also, a better car would be nice. The Hamster's great, but it's a stick shift, so I'm multitasking beyond my male capabilities.
2051 to the east.
We are multitasking to the full capacity of my maleness. Because everybody knows women can multitask better than men. Men aren't exactly multitaskers.
Only one RP, no contact, told you there.
So, yeah. Driving the Hamster is a stick shift. And
Metro unit available for 275 to 6 at 910 Main Street.
trying to listen to the radios and find a call. And I'm trying to, talk with you guys the best I can while driving. Thank you, Lady Wise Wolf. I'm trying the best I can, but I do apologize.
3 Valley 3.
This stream.
Medical route to the 1800 block away.
There goes the ambulance right here on the other side. They're still waiting on medical aid to get there. Man, I turned around. I should have kept going. I thought medical aid was already on scene.
Metro 1B 297 to the west.
Metro 174.
Chester W. Nimitz on 6338 Robert 2, a gray F-150.
And 410. Flight return says stops occurring 18-4 local.
Yeah, Vegas, this is the old hamster. But she's a stick shift, so, you know. I mean, really, it's a... so I got this hamster with a millennial anti-theft device. So, we just got the old millennial anti-theft device in it, so, you know, just keeping it simple. It's never been stolen.
Snout, is there a specific location on campus?
Yeah, the gas mileage is pretty good. I mean, it's a 4-cylinder.
Negative, they only advise power down.
Copy.
Medical aid T103, attention 22C Charles.
But I mean, there certainly are better vehicles for this kind of work, and it would be nice. But we're a long ways from that. So we're gonna go check on the gateway. See if anybody's out there trying to do the donut thing.
24 Boy, 1805 Wade Avenue, Snout,
They're dispatching Wade Avenue right now. That was medical. Can't believe they still haven't dispatched it. I mean, just now.
Traffic on the 85 Charles Street, 582.
Likely Mary Adam Tom, Ben, Eugene, Sam, Henry Adam, Mary Adam, first of Lisa, medically, Mary Ida, Sam Adam, 421 of 19.
We actually got a little hamster doll when we first got it. We bought this brand new.
2051A. Can you respond to the stop? That's 1025 with me. Copy and route.
Contact with Patrol. They advise the general outage over the insurance pool.
Copy.
393.
Why are they calling law enforcement for an outage?
Affirmative.
And there's a power. I don't know where the school is, but I know there's a power outage in an area earlier. So I'm assuming. There's no one side showing, but
one on a silver Mercedes.
looks like there's some cars. Look like they're set up to possibly drag race. I don't know. I need to get one of them. I need to get one of them hamster heads and mount it in the passenger seat. Have it like on a tripod, so I can on a swivel, so I can turn it.
Entrance. Crescent Payment Street. One with 1 Metro 1. Person in a green shirt. wanted to lure the RP 11 and 9-year-old children to go with her.
Children. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, I think.
From Sam.
And then 4 yellow Mary Frank 761 on a gold Mercedes in the Follows parking lot on White.
Oh, they're at Follows. There's a bunch of trucks. There's a truck club. But they ain't being at Cottonwood.
11 tonight.
Just past those guys.
M11, your plate returns no stop. Fired on the 77. Unknown make. I copied 4 yellow Mary Frank 061.
761.
Front plate returns no stops expired on a 2002 Mercedes. Out of Foster City. Location. Valley Reaver. They'll be eating them. King 11. Can you respond to the area of East Brentish and Tyree Holler River? Check the welfare of a transient seen lying on the floor, not moving. White male wearing gray shirt, brown pants. RP is standing by, occupying a black Suburban. He advised will be in the northbound lane to the front of the Baptist Church. Additional unit for left. King 11, 10 5.
Alright, we got a man down around the corner on East Brundage.
Attention 120 units, and will be at 253 private 10901 Michelle Avenue, Custom Law Street. Second FNC, white guys, two graduates, green heads, and a Snout 38 years old, wearing a gray shirt, black shorts. She does have access to a phone fire. Second house in the security of a unknown, has access to a black male, 30 no private description. Also on a bicycle, acting northbound on Selma.
RP standing by. Got a man down in the roadway. Unknown if it's a vehicle versus pedestrian or just a man down. We just never know. It's that in the roadway. Medical dispatch. just dispatch. It's right up here at the railroad tracks, the church.
They had an officer responding to one more call, and then they'd be en route there. They would not advise any further.
Hilton South K, copy 18422, Charles 2 on that gray dot.
255, situation.
10 bar, Justin.
255 recovery. Switch hands.
Copy that one.
10-4, 10-10. 10-4 will be
10-10 Wilson and South Chester, copy California 7, David, Mega Robert, 431 on a gray, 4.
10 bar, 10-10.
Alright, so it's right up here. I don't want to come speeding too fast here. There's the Suburban. Law enforcement's on scene.
The stop expired on a 2010 Ford out of Clovis. Singapore, your plate returns to stop current 2010 Ford local.
Oh, there they are.
You got 3 Charles, Control? 903 and 903. Do you still need that?
Alright, officers on the scene, guys.
Agency copy, cancel ambulance. 2259, engine 2, outside fire.
Can you drop medical aid for now? He's unresponsive.
King 11, 10 bar, there.
David at Quincy Street and Owen Street in the alley. For garbage on fire. $2,300.
Alright, there's the King units on scene.
24.
He's saying he's unresponsive, but I'm pretty sure he's breathing. He's trying to sternum rub him.
2,300.
Traffic unit available for a possible DUI driver at the Alma Lighthouse.
203 South 8th Street.
You're on 202.
Go for it. Turn it out.
1 Top 4, 10 4. All will be staging before a male subject is slumped over the wheel. Unknown vehicle description. The subject will be an unknown race male wearing a striped shirt. Yeah.
So unresponsive male on the ground here at the corner. Tyree Tolliver and East Brundage. King unit is on scene, trying to wake the person. Medical is on the way.
Can I just see somebody in 2031? Snout back 1 call 5 Adam. And the call data unit can continue at the discretion. 5, you have continue, go for it. Intro 1, well, they 5 I'm continuing. Did the male have call 911 as well?
Affirmative, he advised the female has also causing a 415. He did confirm that he has access to 2 firearms. Will be behind his bed in the headboard.
10-4, can you contact the male half and then step out, leave the firearm secured inside the residence?
Affirmative.
South 1, district induction.
1 South 2.
1 South 2, light no river.
Second, it's the 602 in progress, 6004 St. Croix.
South 1, copy. 1 South 2, copy.
Bye-bye.
All right. The subject's breathing. He's talking to the guy. He's trying to help him. He doesn't know what the situation is. You know, he doesn't know what kind of injuries he might have. The K9 unit. He doesn't want to shake him too much either. You know, because he doesn't know what kind of injuries he might have to his neck or whatever. But the RP said that she seen the guy. She was on her way to Frosty King, and then she came back, and he was still there, and he hadn't moved, so she called. She was concerned.
110. No 110.
So she yeah, it could be heat stroke. I mean, there's many different possibilities here, many unknowns and many possibilities, guys. You know, we just don't know. So yeah, there's a lot of unknown situation here, but the guy is breathing, so there was nothing more to do. The officer, basically has the situation under control. They just need medical to come and assist. So here comes the ambulance right now. We'll get you guys off the mount and let you watch. RC. Where are they going? Oh my goodness, they just kept going.
Also reported 6005 Sozo.
So now he's trying to flag down another unit, I think. I mean, I don't see anything coming with lights, but... Oh, there's an ambulance there. Okay. And they don't have code. So yeah, he's definitely needing them to come and assist and evaluate this guy. Oh my gosh. Oh. They're pulling into the parking lot? No, they're flipping around?
On the other side, the male half will be stepping out.
Are they going to pull in? I think they're going to pull in, guys. So they're going to probably block us, so we're going to get out and watch. So we are going to get out. We've been watching this, so we're going to get out. So stand by. of this gentleman is unknown on his condition, why he's knocked out. He's moving, so he's breathing. They're trying to wake him up, but they're having a hard time. I didn't really get a good look at his age, but I do believe he's older. So we don't know if it's going to be a heat-related situation or if he got, in a fight, if he got hit by a car. There's just a lot of unknowns without him being able to. There's no witnesses about what happened to him, so it's unknown. Thankfully, someone called this in because he would have been here for a long time if no one called it in. So that white tarp looking thing is they're going to roll him onto it, and it has handles on it. That's how they're going to be able to pick him up. So he's kind of fighting them a little bit. They just rolled him over. They just let the rescue unit go. So see how they're going to lift them up in that. I guess they don't have a backboard or something. I don't know. So there they go. Officer, you're in the way. Look out, look out. There you go, there you go. Yeah, sometimes you get caught. But they definitely needed the extra hand. So this K9 unit is very... He's a very go-getter. He's doing a really good job of helping out here. I really see him as one of the officers that actually care. So they're strapping him in, and they're going to get him to the hospital, get him help. Who knows if he needs an IV? He might need an IV just because, he's homeless and out on the street, and he's probably dehydrated anyways. But who knows what other injuries he might have. Hey, thank you for calling. Transport load up. Sorry, the bushes are in the way. I couldn't jump over. I was gonna try and get over there on the corner there, but another scenario is when we arrived, there was a homeless person with a shopping cart going that way behind the thing. And this guy has no property with him, so this could have been a homeless situation where they got into a fight and maybe he got knocked out. You just never know. And the person might have robbed him of all his belongings, his shopping cart. That is a scenario that's possible.
South of Ocean, Copy California 57971, David 2 on a white GMC Sierra.
10-4, 10-10.
So,
Transmit stop expired 16 GMC local.
So they got him in the ambulance and they're, you know, checking him out, plugging him into all the things inside the ambulance. You know, basically they scooped him up and essentially they got him into an air conditioning unit. You know, that ambulance has air conditioning, so they got him out of the heat because it is, according to my watch, still 97 degrees here. You know, so the officer did a great job.
Subject CGI. 310
Alright, so King 11, that was 11, right? So we're gonna keep track of King 11. We met King 11. He's a nice guy.
To the area of the 7-Eleven on Union. 1025 with control 3 off duty CHP following a silver Dodge Ram pickup 93151.2.
Copy.
I can, but I think the guy's gone. He was moving. He was moving when we got here. Now I don't know if that lady maybe saw him come from another direction and just passed by. I mean, he could be unrelated. I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing out the possibility of that could be what it is. But I believe the King unit just said he was under the influence, so. So I think they're going with under the influence as far as the issue here.
Standing by for code.
7-Eleven on Union. Okay, I was listening to where that 7-Eleven was. So the one on Union. That light was never going to turn.
22, 38, 37, 913.
2052 Street.
So something off duty's doing something with a vehicle.
3708.
70.
See what they got going on. Alright, crackling again. Alright, we're just gonna reset the app real quick. Just gonna shut the app down real quick and then come right back. Just be like, 20 seconds, 30 seconds max. So they're going to a Sonic, but I didn't hear which one. I know it's not going to be the one in Oildale, but I don't know if it's the one downtown or not. But 550B means a person on possibly a PCP. So when you hear 550B, they dispatch a lot of units.
Edward Lincoln John 800 on a Honda Civic.
Because they're usually unarmed, so you can't, like, you know, shoot them or anything. You know, they're unarmed. But how do you control someone who has, you know, superhuman strength? You just need more units and lots of taser batteries. And you just have to, you know, get a bunch of people to dogpile them, basically, until you can get them in control of their hands and their feet if necessary.
Further at 7-Eleven on Union, near the McDonald's.
1023, we'll recontact.
Alright, we're passing it right now. We're on scene for this scenario. Is it McDonald's or 7-Eleven? I see a truck over there.
We're in contact. We're so far.
I see a BPD unit, but I don't want to go pulling in over there. So I don't know if they're...
5 copy today. 1151 copy today.
The suspect vehicle to the right of you.
Copy, where's the RP?
Do you wish for him to 1025? He's nearby.
Thanks,
10 more.
So we're pulled over. Hopefully we look inconspicuous. I'm a lot closer than I really want to be, but the vehicle is to our right. I'm not going to move the camera right now because I don't want to be making it look like I'm doing that.
11, RB, copy.
So I know where the RP is, and I'm not going to put him on the camera either. Because I'm not going to have him
2052.
outed.
2052, Flowers, Robinson.
Shot spotter activation 2 rounds, 815 South Baker Street.
10-4.
Power Arena to copy shot spotter activation. Units to terrain, copy power 6.
One Metro 4, 1096, will be in route 11.
1 Metro 4, 10 4.
Alright, now I moved the camera.
Metro 3, I'll be in contact with the RP behind 7-Eleven.
1 Metro 3, 10 4.
Oh, oops.
Another 1098 en route to tag 915 on Pioneer Avenue.
I don't think that's the RP. I thought that was a suspect vehicle. Is that the RP or the suspect? I thought that was the I thought the RP was somewhere else. Another vehicle. Cause I don't want to put the RP on blast. So we're going to stand by right now, guys. With the camera. Cause I thought the suspect vehicle was the truck. There's a silver truck there. So I'm waiting for more information to come out over the radio, guys, before we do anything else. Alright, so King unit's back in his vehicle here. Another unit pulled up and he took off too. I'm waiting for an update to come over the radio. There's another unit pulling in.
King 11, copy code 4.
Code 4. Whatever it is, it's code 4. So, you know, what else are we gonna do? It is. I thought it was supposed to be a possible stolen vehicle that they were looking at. I thought it was that silver truck, but that appears not to be the case. I'm not 100% sure. So, but they are code 4. Is what we do know. Code 4.
RAS 47 rifle. Robert Adam Sam 470-88655.
Steve,
medical emergency in weekend. for the ambulance out. So you will be.
Sorry to hear that, Steve. I hope she starts to do better, though. Steve's been missing the lives this week and taking care of his daughter. So hopefully she starts to do better. Still hot out here. Still 97. Probably not going to cool down too much. The rest of the night, I don't know how cool it's going to get.
People type out in Metro 5, Pulse 3, copy suspicious circumstance on MDC.
Suspicious circumstance, guys.
Metro 5, Pulse 3, copy.
When you get there, you secure the scene and wait for King 1 to go 1097.
Just secure the scene and wait for the King unit to arrive. Guys.
1 Valley Durham 37 on tag 945. 159, 5903, Super Street, Criminal Advice. 1 Valley Durham.
So basically we had a few calls, but nothing that is newsworthy though. Nothing's going to make TV. Which, sucks, but it's nice to hang out with you guys though. I do enjoy hanging out with y'all. So even though we didn't make the news, at least we got to hang out.
clear 870, good alarm, no often. Contact continuing.
37, engine 34, engine 33, Battalion 329, 14D Davis, Home Depot 601, Woolham Avenue,
Delano.
and Stradley. Zone 48, Garden Center, riser, water flow, no reset, attempting callback, assignment on script one.
Delano Home Depot has a fire alarm going on.
Continue 34, 33, Battalion 3 complete. 2335.
Holy cow, there's someone in the middle of the roadway. They're passing it and everything. That guy is going to get hit. Nothing reflective or anything. That's an example of why I try to ride in the middle lane. On 3-lane streets like this. Subject with a rifle. And crackling again. I don't know what to do about that crackling. It only happens to me. Raining in Arizona? Man. So what's the temperature if it's raining? Does it help lower the temperature or does it just make it muggy? Does it just make it humid or what? The heck do we have over here?
10-4, 14 loading on truck.
It's like a fire department. Can't really see what they're doing, and I don't think that's BPD, that's a security patrol over there. I can't see what they're in contact with. Over there. Looks like an engine.
North of 1, clear out the tag of 487. Team 1 of 527. 1 North 110 report on purple.
5-7-6-224, section 18, David, 4305 Gordon Street, Crestwood Rigby, and Janet Avenue. After 2 for shooting.
Company just called in. They made contact with the pram advising false alarm that the alarm is malfunctioning and they're requesting to cancel.
Copy 37 complete.
37, it'll also be on test for the next 8 hours.
Copy that.
So they're off of White Lane and Union. $99. Oh my gosh, Wanda. So hot. I know, we're at 97. And I'm dying. We're not, it's supposed to be a dry heat, but I don't feel like we're dealing with the dry heat is what I'm saying. I feel like we're humid, I don't even know.
Unit, haven't arrived. Set down your code.
They're shutting down code because
Confirm units and access continue code.
It should be on the right code.
There's no outside.
they're trying to get them to shut down the code because you hear sirens a bit.
Outside secure. Incomplete 2341. Our responsibles are out. Should be in 3 to 5 minutes. I don't know, security's remaining on scene.
We're at 23% humidity. So I think that's high for us, isn't it?
Cover standing by. Stand by for Joe.
It actually says we have a 10% chance for rain, but it's clear. So 23%. %23% is humid, right? Like for us?
Airport in Roberts, California, Fort Charles, Mary Entry 122. Clear.
10-4, 10-10.
Units that are arriving, keep coming up towards the
Flight returns no stop. We're in 98 Toyota local to release liability.
vehicle there. Driving to the west.
Probably slightly to the west of Rigby.
So one has got thunderstorms and it's 29%. 23% is definitely going to be high for us without any storm.
Mile 2346.
The unit that just went 1087, go 1 block over to the west and cover that area.
So fire's leaving. I don't know what's going on.
the corner.
Copy next unit on Burn Street at Rigby. 1L3.
Well, yeah, Amy, with your 90%, but your temperature is nowhere near what we're dealing with. So, but all right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the super chats and the stars and all that stuff. I really appreciate the donations. Thank you to mods for hanging out in the chat and keeping things cool and chill, and keeping the spammers and scammers and trolls away. I really appreciate the support, and we're gonna call it a night. I gotta go to work in the morning, so you guys be careful out there, take care of yourselves, and
Who's the unit that went to the Railroad Street West?
to have warm water hitting you. Wow. I don't know if I can handle that. So, yeah. You're welcome, Vegas. Good night, Chris. Good night, everyone. Again, thank you all for the support. And
Okay, the address is going to be the second house south of Bakersfield. If you position yourself directly.
they got they're setting up a perimeter on this because a person was supposedly had a rifle. Honestly, I feel like the person's probably gone. I think the person has probably fled the area. But you know, you never know. But we gotta go. Yeah. So we gotta go to sleep. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, Mrs. Snout, for letting me come out and play with you guys and try to catch some footage and some coverage. So we'll see you guys next time, and be careful out there.
Airwest not launching.
Airwest, trust.